Natalie Morditseva from 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after. May not get married after leaving husband, Mike Youngquist. Although Natalie is supposed to star in 90 Day, The Single Life, the Ukrainian actress is perhaps planning to stay single forever. First introduced on 90 Day Fiancé Season 7, Natalie from Kiev and Mike from Squim, W.O.A. were as different as night and day. TLC viewers knew their relationship was doomed from the start, and despite hinting at a breakup in the season tell-all, Natalie and Mike got married in their second season and predictably declared their split in the next. However, Natalie, who seemed upset at Mike finally telling the world that he's getting divorced from her in the 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after reunion, did thank him eventually. Natalie wished Mike all the best as he expressed disappointment at her meeting Jovi Dufresne and Yara Zaya for dinner with a new man. While Mike was supposedly funding Natalie's stay in Florida for months since she walked out of his trailer with Juliana, he also secretly wished she'd return. But Natalie had also made it clear that Mike, who was now the boss of his company and doing better financially, didn't have the time or desire to do anything with her. As Natalie left the 90 Day Fiancé, happily ever after tell-all set, she claimed, "I'm gonna look for fish in the pond." With a stylish makeover and a new body after her recent weight loss, Natalie seemed more confident than ever to achieve her career and relationship goals. At the same time, she was also spotted in Florida's Juno Beach Pier filming with an unidentified man. Fans concluded that this was Natalie's new guy from New Orleans that Jovi and Yara had met, and also that she was going to be a part of 90 Day, The Single Life Season 2. But Natalie's recent actions on IG show she's not interested in marrying again. Is Natalie looking for husband number 4 on The Single Life? During 90 Day Fiancé Season 7, Natalie's previous marriage and husband were often discussed whenever she compared the Ukrainian man to Mike. The fit army man, who is supposedly named Mr. Podyakov, was a very good partner to Natalie, but she wanted children from him in their marriage of 8 years, and he kept putting it off. In America, Natalie disagreed with Mike over various things like class, food choices, communication, and trust issues, leaving her with no time to think of kids. The 90 Day Fiancé star also wanted to make her work a priority. Also, several fans claim that Mike was Natalie's third husband. There was allegedly a man called Zenon Pirides, whose pictures with Natalie at a wedding are available on the internet. Natalie and Zenon were apparently married for less than 2 years and staying in Cyprus before she left him and came back to Ukraine. Considering Natalie has had 3 unfortunate marriages, she could have washed her hands off from being someone's wife again. Natalie rejects a fan's marriage proposal. Even when Natalie was seemingly happy for a few seconds with Mike on 90 Day Fiancé, she had a fair share of followers on Instagram wanting her attention. While comments on Natalie's pages either diss her for using Mike as a ticket to the U.S. or support her for thriving and healing gracefully, there are a few which stand out as they ask her for her ring size. One such fan happened to comment, "I'll marry you," on Natalie's pic, and her reply was, "No thank you, I overdone marriage program for this life." Natalie makes shocking claims about men and marriage. On a different post from Natalie, a fan tried to woo the 90 Day Fiancé cast member with, "Go out with me, Natalie." Natalie happened to reject this person by writing, "I'm done for this lifetime. God is my everything, and no man can overcome God." Natalie went on to add that she's very disappointed with relationships, but she believes that God won't make her sad as she's his beloved child. If this wasn't proof enough of Natalie's disinterest in marriage, her latest throwback did the trick. Natalie shared a photo from her Ukraine wedding and joked that she'd never have thought of being married to Mike 10 years later. But more interesting than Natalie's caption was her hashtag, #I'mDoneTrying, which in itself has made headlines.